Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to do a dissertation for both of you here that I call the 3 B's. The blind, bitchy, bored librarian. Okay, and this is not to be sexist, we're just going to imagine, you know, somebody that's really very unhappy with big glasses, can't see, and that is your librarian. Okay? Okay, good. Now, that is a blind, bitchy, bored librarian. That is, basically, we're going to call her Google. I hope I don't offend anybody down south and I get sued or something, but hey, this is talking about search engine optimization. And I want you to think in terms of, this is you, Taryn. You are a very happy, go lucky grade 8 student. Okay? Do you remember when you were in grade 8, you had to do a 1-page essay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, there were certain rules of conduct about that 1-page essay that you wrote. Okay? That 1-page essay had have a few things. Do you remember Canadian colloquialism, but do you remember it used to have a duotang? Or something to wrap around it. You remember that?
Yes.
Okay. What was on the front of the duotang?
The title.
A title. So first off, you had to have a title. Okay. Now, think in terms of what that title had to say. What was that title related to? It was related to the body of the document, right? Mm-hmm. So the title had to relate back to the body of the 1-page essay, correct? Correct. And remember those keener kids, those really keener kids that got A's all the time? They had something called a bibliography. Remember that? Mm-hmm. There was a section that had references to other places. So it would reference certain books out there. Okay?
Yes.
Yes. That's how Google works. Google is just a librarian that crawls across the internet looking for 1-page essays. And the rules of conduct are it must have a title and it must have references to relevant places about the same topic that you put in the title. So imagine you're this grade 8 student and you submitted this really nice 1-page essay with this great title that was relevant to the body of the document, and your teacher, Mrs. Smith here, who had really fuzzy hair, okay, said, hey, this is a really good document because the title matches what's in it, has a bibliography with a lot of references, and your teacher said, okay, now you have to walk down to the library and this blind, bitchy, bored librarian is going to put you somewhere in her gigantic library. I want you to imagine here that these are different areas of the library. Imagine Google had this library that was so large that it covered every single topic you could possibly think of. We're going to give an example. We're going to say there's an area for cats, there's an area for dogs, and there's an area for monkeys, and there'd be an area for pets. Okay? So there's all these different areas of the library. And we're going to start with blind. Rule of conduct number 1. Google's blind. So if you're going to put a picture into your essay, what do you have to do with that picture?
Label it.
Have a description. Exactly. So rule number 1 is description. Describe every picture that you have. If you are not describing pictures, when you're saving them into, in our case we use Zenzel, right? But if you're not describing them inside your website, you're going to get discounted. I mean, how do you know it's not porn? You don't know. So describe it. Mm-hmm. Second one is, when you are dealing with this librarian, she's very bitchy. She wants you to have this title. She wants you to have references to third-party places. And she wants you to be very explicit about where in the library you want to be referenced. That's what keywords are. The geeks don't explain this very well, but all keywords are where in the library you want to be referenced, and it should match something about your title and the description. Mm-hmm. You follow?
Yes.
Now remember, every single web page is unique. People think that search engine optimization is about optimizing a website. Not so much. I'm going to give an example. If you go to Google right now and you type in the word car, you are going to find that Wikipedia, which is at the top of just about everything because they're very good at doing these rules, the top web page in the world for car only has a couple of keywords. It has like 2 or 3 keywords. And it begs the question, why? Why would they be at the top? Here's why. when following those rules about number 2, Bitchy, imagine you have this poor blind librarian that has to walk around in the library and put your one page essay into all of the different places that you listed. If you said, my essay is about pets, and you put in keywords of dogs, cats, monkeys, gorillas, giraffes, anything that could possibly ever be a pet, where do you think you would get indexed in all of those different places? You're indexed in so many different places. You're going to get indexed, but you're going to be indexed somewhere down in the bottom of the list. Okay?
Okay.
The top websites out there, what you'll find is they have keywords, but they're very, very specific, and the keywords match the title and have relevance within the page, and those keywords also have links to outside places. So if you're going to do something about pets, you're probably better off having a one-page essay that is very specific about a certain topic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Doesn't mean your whole website has to be about that certain topic, but that one page should become the aficionado best of class about that topic.
Okay.
Okay? So, that covers off the bitchy side. Except there's one more. I might be dating myself, but do you know what a Rolodex is? Uh-oh. Okay, when you go to the, it used to be when you go to the library and you wanted to look up a book, you could get a one-paragraph description about what was in the book.
Okay.
Okay? Most students were taught, okay, go to the library, flip through these things, and you pull out, a book, let's say, The Boat That Wouldn't Float, Farley Mowat. Do you remember that one? Did you have to read that one?
Not that one.
Oh, that's second Canadiana for the day.
I remember Farley Mowat, no.
You do?
It's not that one.
If you went to look up that book, there would be a one-paragraph description that was specific about that topic and about the author. Okay. Google likes that too. That makes Google happy. So you want descriptions for all of the pictures. You want keywords that are very explicit about where you want to be in the library. And you want to put together a one-paragraph description that shows up in the Rolodex for that librarian right in the front.
Okay.
Okay. So, pretty basic. Now, the third one, bored. Google is extremely bored. Every day, Google is going, oh, I'm bored. I'm going to go check out and see if there's any more one-page essays about the topic of pets.
Okay.
So, as much as you can, you should be updating that one-page document. Because every time you do, the next time Google crawls along and says, hey, look, something's changed in the page, you get re-referenced again. So if it's up against you and 10 million other students all writing one-page essays, you're changing it on a regular basis, putting in new references to other places that also mention pets, you have a greater chance of getting up to the top.
Okay.
Cool? Okay, so that kind of throws search engine optimization out the window, in the sense of it's magical or it's something that somebody has to learn over years. Really, if you follow the basic rules of treating it like a one-page essay, or one-page essay, having descriptions, keywords, and one-paragraph description when you submit it to Google, you're golden. Okay?
Cool.
Cool.
That's awesome.
So that's it.
The blind, bitchy, bored librarian.
Librarian.
Everyone.
Yes. Thank you.